Hey gang, Cheri here, and welcome to this edition of Travel Talk. Hey gang, I am so sorry, but I had to change my time again, but for a good reason. My girls are playing softball on Thursday nights, so Thursday nights is not going to work out now. So sorry, but so I chose Wednesday night here at 7 o'clock Eastern, which is 6 o'clock Central, and hopefully there'll be no more scheduling conflicts. But I say that every time, don't I? But hopefully this will work out. So let's see who all got the memo and see who shows up. But thank you all so much for coming. If you're new, my name is Cheri. I am a travel advisor from the St. Louis area. This is my show, Travel Talk. This is where we talk about all kinds of vacation, cruise, and Disney news, plus deals. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know anytime I go live or post a new video. Give this a big thumbs up so YouTube knows to share it out to other people. And you share it out to your friends and family on your social media. That's how we will grow our awesome sunsets, Ohana. And Ohana means family. You are my family. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. So let's see who is in the chat. All right. Well, first of all, before I ever even got started today, we had Fordman here. So he says, hello, everyone from Kingsport, Tennessee. First time here on your channel and live stream. Also, J&N Travels sent me. So if you are not familiar with Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, or J&N, make sure you tune in to those channels. Awesome channels. Thank you so much for being here. And then this is my hubby's channel, Bucks Outdoors. So if you haven't checked out Bucks Outdoors, go check out that channel as well. That's our second channel over there. And we have Brittany Anderson. Brittany got the memo. Hi, Brittany. How are you? She says, last week I applied to do a second Disney college program. I knew you would. I knew you would, girl. And I have since decided not to second because I would rather give my spot to offer a second one. Plus, I wouldn't want to. Oh, okay. I don't know what role I got to a week before I start. Oh, yeah. Understandable. But that's very exciting news. Disney did start up their college program again. So lots and lots of folks are very excited about that. So super exciting. And Brittany was blessed to be able to do that before. So awesome, Brittany. Hi, Just Dave. How are you? How are you today? Dave got the memo. Let's see who else got the memo. Q's Cruisers. Hey, Miss Sarah and Bob. How are you? Oh, my goodness. If you guys have not checked out their footage from Hawaii, just this little bit that they've shown us so far is amazing. It is absolutely off the charts amazing. Have to go check it out. Check out their channel, Q's Cruisers, if you have not yet so far. And there's Mary Ellen Dillon. Hi, Mary Ellen. How are you? Mary Ellen got the memo. Thank you so much for coming. All right. So we've got some hellos going on in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then we have Will Cooper. Hi, Will. Will got the memo. So let me know. Did you guys get a notification from YouTube, or did you see me posting in the Facebook groups, or how did you find me? How did you know I was going to be on it Wednesday instead of Thursday? But yeah, I had to change to Wednesday nights because my girls are playing softball on Thursday nights all summer long. So I thought, well, we might as well just go ahead and find a time that's going to work, because I know, as they get older and they get into school, when they play ball and everything, for that, it will definitely probably be on like Tuesdays and Thursday nights, something like that. So I'm hoping that Wednesday will work out. So hopefully this works for you guys. If not, you can always catch the replay. Hello to my replayers out there. Make sure you put hashtag team replay in the comments underneath the video. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Just Dave says 30-minute note. Okay, good. So you got your notice from YouTube that I was going to be live in 30 minutes. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. And then Brittany says, I saw it on YouTube about 8 hours before showtime. Okay, good. So she got the original notification from YouTube whenever I posted that I was going to go live tonight. Okay, wonderful. That is such great news, you guys, that you are getting those notifications. That makes me so happy. Awesome, awesome. Will said it came up in my suggested videos to watch. Well, what do you know about that? That's awesome, Will. Thank you for telling me that. That is wonderful. That means that YouTube knows, that you like this kind of content and that you've watched me before and pushed it out to you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And then Brittany's hashtag TA, hashtag supporter. That's right. She is an awesome, awesome supporter and a new TA. So big ups to you, Brittany. Thank you all so much. Oh, and look who we have here. Oh, first of all, we have Mary Ellen Dillon saying she got her 30-minute notification too. Awesome. And we have Paul Vines. Hi, Paul. How are you? Welcome, welcome to, I think I'm going to call it Wave Wednesday. Welcome to Wave Wednesday. And how did you know I was on Wednesday night instead of Thursday? Did you get a notification from YouTube, or did you see it posted in the Facebook groups, or let me know how you found me. Paul got the memo. Yay! So we are getting notifications and that sort of thing from YouTube. So that makes me super, super happy. Okay, Paul got a notification too. Awesome. It's working. I love things when they work right, So, all right, guys. Well, we have some very, very exciting news today to share with you guys. Of course, I'll start out with a little bit of Disney news, and then we'll hop into the cruise news. Such good information coming out today. Do I have any travel plans? I do. But my major travel plan is next year. So in case you guys haven't heard, I have a group cruise planned for next year. So here, I'll put up my banner here. And that way, you guys can let me know if you have any interest in an Alaskan group cruise for June of 2022 on the Ovation of the Seas out of Seattle, round trip from Seattle. And so just let me know if you want those details. I'll be happy to get those details to you. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or go to my website, awesomesunsets.com, click on Contact Us, and it'll shoot me over an email. So very, very exciting news there. Also, while I'm thinking about it, on that same note, also tomorrow evening, we are having a virtual Alaskan cruise night. So anybody that wants the link to that virtual cruise night, all about Alaska with Royal Caribbean, let me know, and then I can email you that link, and then you can go and watch the webinar, for free. And then if you have any questions, you can just let me know. But it's going to be so much fun, you guys. So let me know if you want that information about the webinar. Also, let me know if you want the information about the group cruise to Alaska next year, June of 2022, June 3rd, I believe is the sale date. So super, super excited about that. So yes. All right. So let's see here. What else we have? Brittany says, made sure and do the reminder as soon as I saw you were going live tonight. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's so cool how they can put on set reminder, and then that just gives you another way to make sure you get notified. Thank you so much. And yeah, anytime you guys click that bell, then you'll get notified anytime I go live or post a new video. So make sure you get on the hashtag Bell Squad. Hashtag Bell Squad. All right. Mary Ellen Dillon says, I wish I had a vacation time left for next year. I know everybody's probably booked solid for 22, since 20 and 21, a lot of those cruises are getting pushed back to 2022. There's MGM Family Travel. Hi, Bill and Miss Lucy. And yes, Lucy is my second favorite travel agent as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and look, we have Rob Buzz. Hi, Rob. How are you? This is Retro Rob, guys. If you have not checked out Retro Rob's videos, where have you been? If you are a Disney fan, you will love his channel. Go check it out. All right, so we've got some hellos. Hi, Allie J. How are you? How are you, my friend? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. Allie got the notice. Did you guys get a notice on YouTube or on Facebook? Where did you see that I moved from Thursdays to Wednesdays? Let me know. Where did you got the memo? You got the memo somewhere. All right. So let's see if we have anybody new popping in the chat. Let's see. If I miss anybody, I am so sorry. There's Christina V. Hi, Christina. How are you? Christina got the memo. How did you get the memo? How did you get the message that I was on Wednesday instead of Thursday? Let us know in the chat. All right, you guys. So I will stop the chat right there. Brittany says, proud members of the hashtag Bell Squad. That's right. Thank you so much. And okay, so I'll stop the chat right there. I'll come back. Oh, and I see Danny. He hasn't popped up yet. Hi, Danny from Griswold Family Vacay. Danny has a very special guest tonight on his channel. Oh, there he is. Right there. So Danny, you can go ahead and drop your link to your video or your live stream tonight. Danny is having on TPF Adventures. So if you guys are not familiar with TPF, it stands for Trip, Places, and Fun. Yeah, Trip, Places, and Fun. Yeah. And they are a Branson couple. So they are from right here in Missouri where I live. So they are a Branson couple. They own like 3 businesses in Branson. Plus, you know, they're always at Silver City and, you know, showing out all the surrounding area and attractions and everything like that. So super cool channel. Super nice folks. You guys will love that channel. So definitely tune in tonight to Griswold Family Vacay at, is it 8? So it would be 9 Eastern, I do believe. And correct me if I'm wrong, but 9 Eastern, which would be 8 Central, right? Yeah. Because right after me is D&G Explorers, and then right after that will be Griswold Family Vacay. So I have the link. Hold on. I'm going to post the link. Before I forget, we're going to post Danny's link here because this is a super, oh, there he got it. He got it. All right. This is going to be a super big interview. So big, huge channel coming to visit Danny at Griswold Family Vacay. So make sure and check that out. And then right after my show will be D&G Explorers. So you'll be able to go see them as well. Oh, look, we still have folks coming in. There's Arthur's Cruises. Hi, Arthur. Good day. How are things down under? And he was just on Blaine's channel on Rayleigh Creative Travel. So if you guys missed that interview, go check that out. That was an awesome interview. It went on for 2 hours, and I was just like glued to the screen the whole time. So it was very interesting. And so you'll definitely have to go check that out if you haven't yet. And there's Daniel. Hi, Daniel Fields. Hi, Daniel and Nancy. How are you? Welcome. Hey, he finally made it. Well, maybe this time slot will work a little better. I don't know. But my girls I just found out at the last minute that my girls are playing softball on Thursday nights. So I moved my show again, sorry, to Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully that'll work out for you guys. And like I said, if not, you can always go check out the replay. And then there's Griswold Family Vacay. That's their link to their show tonight. So definitely don't want to miss that. That is going to be an awesome, awesome show. And there's Queetbeat. Hi, Queetbeat. How are you? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. How did you get the memo? Everybody let me know how you got the memo that I was moving to Wednesdays instead of Thursdays. Mary Ellen Disney. Hannah's on 8. Hannah's on 8 with Josh from Adventures Ahead. Just tonight, though, not recurring. Oh, Honey. I think she's talking about Honey. Okay. Yep. All right. All right, guys. Well, I am going to, you're very welcome, Arthur. That was very, very entertaining. Very, very nice. Yeah, I had a great time talking with Blaine. Yes, I loved it. Daniel says, I do miss the 9 p.m. Pacific shows, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I know, right? I know. I do. Like I say, I just trying to find a day that, doesn't interfere with the girls' sports, but they're playing so many sports this like almost every night. So the only night I can really think that we don't have anything is Wednesdays. So, and I looked on theliveplace.com and I didn't see hardly anybody. I think the Disney Nerd Herders may be on at this time. So the Disney community may be over there on that one. But anyway, so this was the least populated. I mean, they're all, every time slot is, usually double and triple booked. But if you are confused or you forget who's going live, always go to theliveplace.com and check out the schedule there. So lots of family-friendly live streams. Say that 5 times fast. Family-friendly live streams over there, and you can go check those out anytime at the Live Place. All right, so let's go over and talk just a little bit of Disney news before I get started with the cruise news. Now, Disney did announce that at Disney World, I'm talking about, they are not doing the actual Halloween party this year, but they are doing an after hours Boo Bash. So very, very excited about that. If you are a Halloween lover, you're going to love that. It's kind of like what they did in the past with the after hours events. So, hey, at this point, with CV19 out there, we'll take whatever we can get, So that is super, super exciting on that. Very, very good news there. Also, they are testing the Harmonious in Epcot, the new centerpieces, the huge giant ring. They're going to make it in during the day. They're going to make it into like a water fountain. So they're testing that, and they were also testing some of the sound too. They were playing the sound. It's not from Harmonious, but it was from the Epcot Forever soundtrack. So we're not sure if they're bringing back Epcot Forever for a little while until they get Harmonious up and running, or if they were just using that to test the sound. So stay tuned to my channel. So I'll fill you in just as soon as I find out any information on fireworks at Disney World. Now, if you missed Jen from Earsome Emporium, if you missed her debut performance of the coming, what would you call it? The restart of Festival of the Lion King, go on Earsome Emporium on Jen's channel. She was one of the very first ones to see the restart of the Lion King show in Disney World. So super exciting. We have live entertainment. I'm so excited. They did a modified version, but it didn't take away at all from the show. It was still absolutely beautiful. And in my opinion, it was even more beautiful and graceful because, you know, like the dancers, you know, danced around the stage, you know, not actually together, but danced around the stage and just made it really special. So you got to go check that out if you are a fan of live shows, and especially of Lion King and Festival of the Lion King. You got to go check that out. I think also Heather from Vacation Exploration and the Crazy Disney lady, Tanya, I think they all have that show on their channels, so you can go check those out as well. And then we talked a little bit about the Disney College program coming back, so that's super exciting. Also, we are hearing some news about the new Star Wars hotel. So, oh my goodness. They have located some permits from Disney, and the permits, they target a January of 2022 construction completion date. So, oh my goodness. So I got to thinking, wouldn't that be awesome to open up the Star Wars hotel on May the 4th? What do you think? May the 4th be with you. It is going to be spectacular. Okay, so I'm just going to read a little bit about this. Just in case you aren't familiar with what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Okay. It says that, oh, they're still talking about the permits. Okay. Okay, so Disney has already announced that the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser will open in 2022. We just don't know exactly when. So that's what we're kind of waiting on. So we're expecting maybe a spring or summer opening date. So they're going to make it kind of like a cruise, you guys. So it's going to be a 2-day experience. So guests will arrive at the hotel just like any other hotel, but its build is something unlike anything else built by Disney. The adventure begins when you arrive to the Galactic Star Cruiser Terminal at Walt Disney World and check into your 2-night experience. So once you have checked into your hotel, you'll board a launch pod that will blast you into space, and then you can rendezvous with the Halcyon, which is the ship that you'll spend the 2 nights aboard. So you're supposed to be spending these 2 nights on a spaceship called Halcyon. Super exciting. So through the windows above, you'll see yourself leave the real world, and behind you, you'll jump into hyperspace and then draw closer and closer to the Halcyon. Oh my goodness. Does that sound amazing or what? It says when the launch pod docks at the Halcyon, the airlock will open and you'll step into the ship's main deck atrium and begin your journey to a galaxy far away. This just looks so incredible, you guys. A visit aboard the Halcyon becomes a multi-day story that interweaves you with the members of the crew and the other passengers and familiar Star Wars characters. Are you kidding me? Can you say Chewie? Oh my goodness. And okay, so familiar Star Wars characters and an excursion to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you have not been to Galaxy's Edge, you gotta go. It is so amazing. You can check out the videos on my channel. I've got videos from the Millennium Falcon, from Rise of the Resistance, all of that. You gotta go check it out. But it's nothing compared to being there in person. Really isn't. It says visiting the Star Cruiser's bridge to learn about the ship's system and how to operate them. So you get a trip to the Star Cruiser's bridge. Oh my goodness, that is amazing, including navigation and defense skills that may come in handy during the journey through this adventure-filled galaxy. That sounds like you might be using some of those defense skills. Oh, we learned some defense skills as we were driving the Millennium Falcon. That's awesome. Okay, so other areas within the ship include the engineering room, where guests can sneak into a crew-only area of the ship and discover the inner workings. That sounds amazing. Guests will also complete lightsaber training. Wielding a lightsaber while facing off against a training. So you get to train with a lightsaber. Oh my goodness. So just super, super exciting, you guys. If you want more information on the Star Wars hotel, just let me know. I'm sure as soon as the bookings, start, they will let me know, and I will pass that information on to you guys. So yeah, so if you want any information on Disney, Disney World, or Disney Cruises, anything like that, the new Star Wars hotel, anything like that, let me know. And I will definitely help you with that. Okay, so let's go back to the chat and see who we have in the chat. Oh, I see some new folks here in the chat. And so, Arthur's Cruiser said, it's cold here in Adelaide. Oh, no. That doesn't seem quite possible, does it? Oh, my goodness. All right, so we're just saying some hellos. Queetbee saying, hi, neighbor, to Q's Cruisers. They're both up in in New York. And let's see here. And okay, Queetbee says, I'm subscribed with the notification bell on. Thank you so much, Queetbee. I appreciate every single one of you for coming in and watching and being part of my hashtag Bell Squad. And Daniel said it's been getting harder to catch everyone now that things are really opening up here in California. I know it's the same way everywhere. People are starting to get out and being more busy and that sort of thing. And so we, as YouTubers, we know that that's going to happen, and that's perfectly fine. We just appreciate you being here, or if you can watch the replay, either one. But we especially like having you here to talk to for sure. Okay, Brittany says, the only ones that can currently apply to the Disney College program are the ones who had their programs cut short. Oh, okay. Or I believe canceled. No new applications, though. Oh, okay. Well, at least they're reinstating the ones that they had. So that's super cool. All right. More hellos. All right, just going through all the hellos here. And then let's see. Put me in. Rob's talking about the Star Wars hotel, I'm sure. Any cost yet? No, I haven't heard anything about the cost. But you know what is really cool is we hadn't heard anything about how long it was going to be. We just learned not that long ago that it was going to be a 2-night adventure. I was thinking, honestly, 3 nights minimum. But now they're saying it's a 2-night adventure. So, as time goes on, a little bit more information will come, a little bit at a time. So definitely stay tuned, and I will let you know just as soon as I find out. That's your 50th birthday present. Yes, that's right. I remember from, 2 or 3 years ago, you were talking about wanting to do that for your 50th. Yeah, it's going to be some buku bucks. But like I said, it's just going to be like taking a cruise, take my money. I know Disney, take my money. Just like Spokesman says. Disney, take my money. Yep, absolutely. And the cruise line's the same way, believe me. Our cruise fans will say the same thing about the cruise ships. Hi, Kathy Mills. How are you? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. And let me know how you found out that I was live. Did you get a notification from YouTube, or did you see it on Facebook? Everybody let me know how you found out that my schedule was changed. I'm so sorry about having to change it, but like I say, my grandgirls come first, and if they're playing softball on Thursdays, then I can't do Thursday nights. So that's just, we just have to adapt, and do what we can. Oh, she says working late in North Carolina. Well, don't work too hard, Kathy. It's good to see you. And some more hellos. The hotel sounds absolutely awesome. I couldn't agree more. I am super thrilled and excited. When I told my husband about it, I mean, his eyes just lit up. And he was just like, oh, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like telling a 3-year-old that, we have some candy, in the other room, but you can't have it, and he's like, oh. So, but maybe someday, hashtag goals, okay? Hashtag goals, we'll get there. We shall get there. Arthur says, time for me to go. Just wanted to drop in and say hi. Thank you so much, Arthur. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you watching and commenting. It makes me so happy. Thank you. Brittany says, eating the perfect dinner for a cool weather day. Homemade soup and peanut butter and banana sandwich. I had peanut butter and bananas for breakfast. So yum. So very good. Oh, hubby says hi. Did somebody say Disney? I know. I've went and got my husband addicted to Disney now. So what did I do? That's okay. That's all right. Okay, received a notification from YouTube. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are getting your notices from YouTube. That sounds wonderful. Thank you. Oh, and there's Eric B. Hi, Eric. Welcome to Wave Wednesday. How did you know that I was live? Did you get a notification, or did you see it in Facebook? Let me know. Thank you for coming. All right, so now let's go to the next subject, which is cruise news. We had some absolutely huge news in cruising today. So I was floored by this, because I don't know, the CDC has been so negative against cruising and just been so strict with their policies and everything, more strict than what they're being with any other sector of travel, or just, any other business in the United States. So today we finally got some good news. The headline was CDC lightens up on cruise face mask and shore excursion rules for vaccinated guests. Oh my goodness, you guys. So we had heard last week or whenever it was, the CDC came out with the guidance for the cruise lines as far as mask goes. And they were just like, you're going to have to wear a mask, even if you're socially distant on the cruise deck. You're going to have to wear a mask, and all, you're not allowed to do shore excursions on your own. Even when you're in these other countries, you're going to have to wear your mask. You have to do a what do you call it? A shore excursion that's sponsored by the cruise line. You're not going to be able to go just get off the ship and walk around the ports. You know, a lot of the ports have, you know, nice little shopping areas and really good restaurants. Like at Cozumel, you got to go to Three Amigos when you're there and get some nachos. Everything is homemade fresh on their nachos, so you got to go check that out. But anyway, so you know, they were, you know, just all of these negative things. You know, like you couldn't sit out on the pool deck and you know, have a burger or something like that, you know, or have a drink. You'd have to have your face mask up in between each bite or each drink or something. Anyway, it was just I just love the word that they said, you know, unworkable. So it was just unworkable, unmanageable. So today it says the U.S. Centers of Disease and Control and Prevention, which is the CDC, has seemingly lightened up on its complex cruise regulations, releasing an update to its its CV-19. The CV-19 operation guidelines for cruise lines wanting to operate from U.S. ports under the agency's conditional sail order. It says, while the CDC stressed that its mask order remains in effect, it said that the cruise ship operators, at their discretion, that's the key there, at the cruise line's discretion. So you see, they're passing the buck. They're passing the buck over to the cruise lines now. They're saying, well, if the cruise ship operators want to, at their discretion, they may advise their passengers and crew that if they are fully vaccinated, they may gather or conduct activities outdoors, including engaging in extended meal service or beverage consumption without wearing a mask except in crowded settings. So that makes perfectly good sense, you guys. So if you're vaccinated and you're outside and you're socially distanced, you don't have to wear a mask. Now, I would say that is pretty sensible, wouldn't you? I mean, that makes sense to me. You know, the way they had it before, that didn't make any sense at all. If you're outside and you're socially distant and you're vaccinated, why do you have to wear a mask? If you're eating or drinking or just even laying there sunbathing, you know, why? I mean, anyway, so now they have finally seen the light. And I was on the Coffee Talk with Vicki Freed today, which is the travel advisors meeting with Royal Caribbean. And she indicated today, she announced that if you are on a Royal Caribbean cruise, like the one going out of the Bahamas, you know, and coming up real soon in about 30-ish days or so, and you go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, because it rhymes, should be key, but that's okay. Royal says K, so we're going to say K. But yeah, so if you are on that all vaccinated cruise, all of the passengers are vaccinated, all the crew are vaccinated, all of that, and you go to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, you do not have to wear a mask. Isn't that amazing, you guys? We are finally getting things back to semi-normal. I will take it. How about you? I will take it. I am so excited about this, you guys. This is such a huge step forward because, I mean, like I said, they have been so tight on their restrictions. So now they're finally seeing that, hey, none of this makes any sense. You know, let's do something that makes some sense. How about that? Okay. All right, so it says the CDC also noted that cruise lines may allow fully vaccinated passengers to go ashore on their own instead of having to participate in organized group tours. So this is what they were talking about when they were talking about you couldn't get off the ship and just explore the ports. Now, if you're vaccinated, you can. Huge, huge, huge news today. So cruise ship operators at their discretion, that's how they do it there. See, they pass the buck back to the cruise ships or the cruise line operators. Cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise passengers and crew that if they are fully vaccinated, they may engage in self-guided or independent exploration during port stops if they wear their mask indoors. So still have to mask up indoors, which that's fine, but as long as you're, out walking around the port, you don't have to mask up if you're fully vaccinated. So excellent, excellent news. The cruise ship operator is additionally advised that the foreign jurisdictions may have their own requirements. So that makes sense as well. If the port that, where they're stopping at, if the port requires masking, well, then you're going to have to mask up. But if the port doesn't, require it and you're vaccinated and you're outside, socially distanced, all that kind of good stuff, you don't have to wear a mask. So yay! Can I get some yays in the chat? Excellent, excellent news. So very, very excited about that. So we're finally seeing some relaxing of, some of these crazy, crazy, crazy rules. So good to see. Okay, so let's go back up to where I was. And we'll see here. Okay, here we go. So Eric says that he did get a notification. Excellent, Eric. So glad that you're here. Welcome to Wave Wednesday. Queetbeat says, got to take care of those babies. We'll find you. I know, right? So I can't miss a single minute. I tell you guys, it seems like yesterday they were born and now they're 7 and 8 years old. And it just went boom, like that. I mean, so fast. So, yep, I have to savor every single minute with the grandgirls. They grow up way too fast. Okay, so we've got more hellos. Queetbeat says, I can't wait to sail. Yay! I know, right? Oh, so many people feel the exact same way. We hear ya. All right, so let's see what else we have here. Christina B says, yay, no mask, yay. Super exciting news. Okay, Queeby says, I wish the CDC would show some humility and say we could have done things differently regarding the cruise lines and making a realistic effort to help the restart and do it. I know, right? It's like we have had to force their hand on everything, so far. So, if the cruise lines hadn't have spoke up and the states spoke up and, travel advisors, cruise fans, everybody, if everybody hadn't have spoke up, we would still be in the same place that we were in January, February, in my opinion. But since we let our voices be heard, and, the vaccine rates are going up, the CV-19 numbers are coming down. So it only makes sense to start to relax, some protocols, and especially if you're vaccinated. So it kind of gives people an incentive to get vaccinated. Yeah. There's Jack. Hi, Jack. How are you? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. How are you, my friend? Glad to see you here. Yep, Jack is here. Thank you so much for coming. So good to have you in the chat. Okay, so we've got some more hellos. Okay, Daniel says, I just feel we are waiting for November 1st to have a national emergency go away. Yeah, so I was thinking, you're probably right. I was really, really hopeful for July. So I was really, really hopeful that they might say in July. July is when the, I guess it's a 90-day span, to where they would renew the pandemic. So I was thinking maybe hopefully they would downgrade it at that time, but maybe not. It all depends on the numbers and how things go. There's J&N Travels. Got tied up at work. Back. All right. Thank you, John and Nancy. They actually go live on Wednesdays as well. I think it's 2 o'clock Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But definitely check out their live on Wednesdays. And then he's been doing some pop-up lives too that they've been doing. So make sure and get on their hashtag Bell Squad, and so you'll know anytime they go live or post a new video. So they have some excellent videos. Check that out. They are also looking for their hours along with myself. So we're both looking for that magic number of 4,000 hours to get to the next level of YouTube. So if you can help us out with that, we'd sure appreciate it. And there's Miss Najuma. Hi, Najuma. How are you today? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. How did you find me? How did you know I was live? Let me know in the chat. Did you get a notice from YouTube, or did you see it on Facebook, or what? Okay, Kathy says, hoping to explore on our own. Oh, in our September Mardi Gras cruise. Awesome. I had a July cruise cancel yesterday. But it was expected. Still a bummer. Yes, it's still a bummer. But hey, hopeful for September. That'll be awesome. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm just going through here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do so. Thank you. And so, all right. Just going through some of the comments here. Jack is saying he's doing awesome. Thank you so much. Brittany says the CDC, in my opinion, has completely overstepped their bounds. Yeah, I think that's why they backed off on that, because they knew that they weren't going to win that fight. Hi, Tyler. How are you today? Welcome. We have Cruising on the High Seas in the house. Hey. Welcome to Wave Wednesday. And let's see who else we have in the chat. And Brittany says, I forgot to say this in the beginning, but I am not watching from Louisiana. Oh, whopping 10 miles from Texas and 2 hours from Arkansas. Hey, well, you're not that far away from me. That's so cool. Haven't seen the news this afternoon. You talked about court case today. What happened? No, I have not talked about that yet. Okay, let's stop the chat here. Let's see. I don't think I saw anything on that yet. Let's see. Okay, so some of the other headlines today. Princess Cruises cancels more sailings. So bummer on that. And then, of course, the big news this morning was about the Norwegian Prima. And so if you have not checked out my Facebook group or Facebook page, my Facebook page is at Awesome Sunsets. The Facebook group is Awesome Sunsets Travel Community. So you can definitely go there and see the videos that I posted on the new Norwegian Prima. It looks fantastic. It has these decks and that, just wrap around the ship with just like deck chairs and those big, huge loungers and, just lots and lots of outdoor space that is spaced out. So you could very, very easily social distance on this ship. So just absolutely amazing. So you'll have to go check that out. But the Norwegian Prima will debut for the summer of 2022. So very, very exciting news there. But no, I don't see any news about the court case yet. So if you're not familiar, so some of the states were trying to get what's called, like, I think an injunction, they call it, to where the judge would basically throw out the conditional sailing order, saying that basically the CDC has overstepped their bounds and they don't have the authority to regulate the cruise lines. All they can do is give them suggestions, which is how it was supposed to be, I think, in the first place. But now they're like regulating and telling them they can't do business unless they do things a certain way. And so we're still kind of waiting to hear how that's going to turn out. I don't think there's going to be any traction with that, but who knows? Who knows? So stay tuned to this channel, and I'll definitely keep you updated. As soon as I hear anything, I will let you know. But this is exciting. The new Norwegian Prima, its inaugural deployment. It says deployment for the new Norwegian Prima is out, showcasing an inaugural tour-style itinerary from Norwegian Cruise Line with a variety of home ports and regions to show the ship off to multiple markets. So to start out with, following a string of inaugural cruises beginning in August of 2022, the Norwegian Prima will sail into Northern Europe from August 17th to September 13th of 2022. Then she will sail a series of 10-day voyages from Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Denmark, Northern Europe, Norwegian fjords, and Baltic regions. So that's where she'll start. On September 23rd, the Prima will depart from Southampton, England on a 12-day transatlantic voyage, visiting Scotland and Iceland and Nova Scotia, and then ending up in New York to start a 5-day round-trip itinerary on October the 10th to Bermuda. So she will make her debut as the newest ship sailing the fall and winter season. So very, very exciting news there from Norwegian. And then we also this week got some really cool news from Carnival. So as you know, Carnival, has been kind of holding out. They have deemed themselves as America's cruise line, and they've said, we don't want to leave the U.S. for foreign waters. We want to stay right here in America, and we are counting on you, the CDC, to allow us to cruise. So hopefully, they're in talks with the CDC constantly, and so hopefully they are getting well, obviously they are making some traction, and they're making some headway, from this news today that we had. I mean, that would not be possible if, they are not actually talking and communicating and negotiating with the cruise line. So super, super good news there. And so the title of this one says, Carnival Cruise Line eyes 3 ships for July cruising strategy from U.S. ports. So it says Carnival Cruise Line notified its guests and travel advisors of cancellations, but additional sailings as it works toward plans for a possible July restart in the United States on select ships. So Carnival hopes to begin operating sailings on 3 ships from Florida and Texas, including the Carnival Vista, the Carnival Breeze from Galveston, and then the Carnival Horizon from Miami. So very, very exciting news there. I was asking some folks, I was like, I'm not sure if Carnival knows something that we don't know, or if this is just wishful thinking. So I'm not sure. It might be a little bit of both. But irregardless, it's very, very exciting and hopeful. I mean, it makes me hopeful. It makes me hopeful for cruising to resume in 2021, and sooner than what even like I expected, honestly. But it says, given that there is still some uncertainty in our ability to operate these cruises, guests booked on these cruises who wish to make alternate summer vacation plans may cancel without penalty by May 31st of 2021 and receive a full refund. So if you are booked on any other cruises besides the Breeze and the Vista and the Horizon, then follow up with your travel advisor, follow up with Carnival. If you, as always, if you guys need help with anything, just let me know. Message me on any social media or on my website at awesomesunsets.com. I'd be happy to help you with, getting your future cruise credits applied to a new cruise or whatever, you might need. And then also, Carnival is also trying to work out a solution for Alaska. So if they can make that, path to cruising and make that Alaska season start up, then the Carnival Miracle will go and will be cruising from Seattle to Alaska. So super good news there. Just so excited about all of this that is unfolding, in front of our eyes. It's kind of like we've been waiting for so long. It's kind of like Christmas, when you're waiting so long for Christmas, and then when it gets there, you're like, I can't believe this is already here, it just seems so weird. It's such a weird feeling. And Najuma says, I'm subscribed, so got a notification. Awesome. Thank you so much, Najuma. That makes me so happy that you guys are subscribed and you're getting your notifications from YouTube. Haven't heard anything about the court case. Watching from the Great White North. Well, hopefully it's not too cold up there for you. Hopefully things are warming up. We've had a really nice spring, really mild. So I'm not complaining, except for, I could do without some rain for a little while. We've had a lot of rain. I like that the Prima is about 3,200 capacity, not too big, not too small. That's true, Will. Yeah, in the age where, we have to build the biggest ship in the world, and then we have to build the next biggest ship in the world, and then we have to make it even bigger than and have to make each one bigger than the last and all that kind of stuff. So Norwegian took a little bit of a different perspective on their new ship. So it's not too small, it's not too big. It's kind of right down the middle. So that's very exciting for folks that like Norwegian or would like to try Norwegian. Maybe they haven't tried it yet. So make sure you give that thumbs up. Thank you, Daniel. They even do a New York City to Galveston on the, oh, really? That sounds so cool. Yeah, I think this ship just looks fantastic, amazing, wonderful. I can't wait to see it. It looks amazing. And there's Cheryl Rositzky. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to Wave Wednesday. She got the memo, you guys. Yay, she got the memo. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming and watching. And so we have some new folks in the chat from the Philippines. I'm going to try Kua Raleigh coins. I'll call you Raleigh. Kua, I think. Thumbs up, done and connected. Thank you so much. Yep, share it out to all of your friends so we can grow our awesome Sunsets Ohana. Ohana means family, and I appreciate each and every one of you as my family. There's Nathan Rita. Hi, Nathan. How are you? Welcome to Wave Wednesday, my friend. Did you get your notification from YouTube? Oh, Danny's still here, but Ninja watching. Thank you, thank you. All right, jacket, please. No jackets here. Okay, so NCL's my favorite cruise line. Awesome, Cheryl. Oh well, I bet you just can't wait to see the new Prima. Oh, she looks amazing. All right, guys. So I know I'm running a little long today, so those of you that want to go over to D&G Explorers, feel free to go over to their channel and check them out. And so I'm going to look up some deals here. Just bear with me 1 second. And I have some deals for you guys. Let's see. Okay. If I can find it. Oh, here's some specials on the land tours. 13 days in Greece. Oh my goodness. 14-day Majestic Balkans. We've got an 11-day Serengeti and beyond. Tanzania Safari. And then we've got Dubai. All kinds of cool places to see and go with that. Oh my goodness. Carnival has a flash sale. As little as $209 per person. Sale ends tomorrow, so book now. Reunite at sea, family style, and save big right now. See, that's a great idea. I've done family reunions on cruises before, and it works out so well because you can have, you know, multi-generations, and you still have something for everyone to see and do. So yeah, if you have you know, a family reunion that you want to do, a class reunion, if you have a business and you are looking to have a team building exercise, there's nothing better than doing a group cruise. So if you need to do like meetings, you know, with your employees or your team of some sort, you know, if you have, like they were talking about today on the Royal Caribbean call, you know, if you have team members that have to do training, you know, you have to do training each year or something like that, this is definitely a great place to do that. I've been on conventions before, travel conventions, on a group cruise, and it was phenomenal. It was just so great. So definitely let me know if you want to put a group together. But even if you don't have a group, I can make a group around whatever, you know, sailing you like. So say you pick out a sailing and say, okay, and that's kind of what we did with the Alaska group cruise too. You know, I had a client that said, hey, you know, we're wanting to go to Alaska, and I've got several friends that want to come. Well, then we'll just make a group around it, you know, and then, you know, I can promote it from there, you know, and promote whatever cabins that you don't use up and stuff like that. So, and two, you know, the company that I work for is so huge that my company probably has a group on just about every ship that's going out. So just let me know, and maybe we can tap into some of that group savings for you too. So they've got that Reunite at Sea cruises from $269, reduced deposits, $50 per person, spring savings sale, $299 per person. So super great deals right now, you guys. You can get on some really great deals right now. And as always, you know, whenever you book with myself, as your travel advisor, you know, I'm going to keep an eye on that cruise fare for you, and I will definitely let you know if it goes down, and, you know, we can get that, you know, cheaper option for you. Hi, Brad. How are you? Welcome to Wave Wednesday. Thank you for coming. All right. All right. So super cool. All right, guys. So I think that's just about all I had for tonight. Like I said, go over there and check out D&G Explorers. I'm going to go ahead and drop their link one more time for you guys. And we'll do that. And then also after D&G, then Griswold Family Vacate has a very big interview with TPF channel. So you'll definitely want to go and check that out as well. Super great people. Excellent channel. So if you aren't familiar with their channel, definitely go check out TPF Adventures. They'll be on with Danny here in just a couple hours. So make sure you check all the channels here in chat out. We have some awesome channels here today. So check everybody's channel out, and just remember that I moved my time to Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, and that way you won't miss out on any big news. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed and magical day, and I will see you on the beaches of the world. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you over at D&G.